Hello everyone, my name is Nguyễn, Phúc Khánh. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to tell you about my remarkable journey to the West. So now, let's move on to the video. In the morning, after testing the COVID-19, we began to move to our first stop, the Mekong Roadhouse, to have breakfast and ready for the long journey to Châu Đốc. In the afternoon, we arrived at Châu Đốc and we started to visit the Thoại Ngọc Hầu Thom, which was known as Sơn Lạc, a typical unspoiled red structure built under the Nguyễn dynasty in the south. It is part of the South Mountain cultural and historical site in Châu Đốc City. We also visited the Holy Mother of the Realm and prayed for the healthy life. It was an interesting place to visit, and I have learned so many things about the history of Châu Đốc. Forest have diverse flora and fauna. Furthermore, it's the symbol of the natural beauty of An Giang. Char Sư Mangrove Forest is about 845 hectares and has a buffer area of 648 hectares. There are 100 plants. One of the plants in Char Sư Mangrove Forest are melaleuca, and is a home to 11 kinds of animals, 22 kinds of reptiles, 17 kinds of birds, and many of them are in the Red Book. Come to this lake, you can hire a small boat to travel to the core and enjoy the fresh air and beautiful scenery of Char Sư Mangrove Forest. If you are a person who loves nature, this is the perfect lake for you to visit. It's where a really great journey. And after that, we say goodbye to Châu Đốc and started to move our next destination, Ha Tinh City, and ready for the tomorrow journey. On the first day, we moved to Harbor and were on the fast ferry to go to Phú Island. It moved very fast, so you just go down to arrive at Phú. It had a seat so it could carry about 150 passengers and also had TV for entertainment. When the fast ferry departed for 15 minutes, you could go to the deck and see how it moved in the sea, read the sea wind, and took pictures. You could see many islands on the way too. Arrived at Phú, we visited the Ngọc Hiền Pearl and see how people distinguish type of pearl and the process to take the pearl out of the nutshell. It looked very difficult, but in the hand of the skillful staff, the pearl were taken out easily without any scratch. We could also see many fossil coral and antiquity found under the sea, which were exhibited inside. When upstairs, the beautiful jewelry from necklace to earring made from the pearl with many designs for you to choose. They also had many other souvenirs for you to buy for your friends and family. Next, we moved to Đào Ngọc Honey Farm. At this place, we got to learn about the bee behavior and how the honey was made. After that, we went to the Khai Hoang Fish Shop Company and we got the chance to see the fish shop storage house. The fish shop were made from anchovies. After harvesting anchovy, fishermen immediately combined them with salt at 3:1 ratio in water tanks. Then, they fermented anchovy in rain-in-law barrel made from dried rattan to keep the fish salt not being leaked when stored. And that's how full fish salt were made. In the afternoon, we arrived at Urban Resort. The facility and service are very good. And then we take a break before having dinner with our specialty. At night, we went to Forward Night Market to take a walk and brought some souvenirs for my family. On the fourth day, we went to Phú Quốc Safari Park. It's Vietnam's largest wildlife conservation park, nestled in Ba Giai, the northwest coast of Phú Quốc Island. Vinpearl Safari Park, posting to be Vietnam's largest zoological park, conserves abundant indigenous and exotic flora and fauna. The sanctuary is home for 400 species of land and 4,000 wild animals, representing 200 different species, many of which are considered rare. The park overall was very clean with lots of tree shade so you could walk around freely, even during hot weather. They also had many resting places for you to visit, enjoy the surrounding and have some snack or water. The animal cage had a lot of space for them to live in. All the enclosure was clean with the nicety. They also got minibus to take the guests to go around the whole park and watch all the animals. The staff were very friendly and attentive. The pet park were when you went inside the park and sat on the big bus. Then they took you to the large cage where all the animals were free, such as deer, tiger, lions, and so on. And you sat inside the bus to look at them. It was not only a scary experience, but also very exciting. So, they got a bird show with varied birds from all over the world like parrots, vulture, and even eagle. It was my first time seeing a bird show, so it made me excited and looking forward to it so much. It was the best show ever, and the bird was so adorable and smart. In the afternoon, we went to the beautiful Baisha beach to take some pictures and walk along the shore with my friends. On the fifth day, we say goodbye to Hoover and go back to Miền City and continue our journey to Kansas City. That night in Lincoln Hotel, we had a small gala where we talked about our memories, feeling, and what we had learned during the trip. We also sang and took pictures together. It was the best night ever. After dinner, we went out and walked to the night market. The last night was very crowded, but it was very fun and memorable. On the last day, before going back to Ho Chi Minh City, we moved to the last destination, Trúc Lâm Phương Nam Zen Monastery. It is located in Miền Commune, Phong Dien District, Central City. It is the largest monastery in the southwest region with 38,000 square meters. The monastery was started construction in 2013 and inaugurated in 2014. The main hall is a combination of the Zheng dynasty and the Li dynasty. This was a beautiful and solemn monastery, spacious with hill round which are covered with Buddha statues and unique structure. This was a perfect place for Buddhists. After that, we went back to Ho Chi Minh City with a lot of joyful memories. After this trip, I learned so many things about history, culture, learning to be more independent, and I hope that I could have a trip like this one day. That's all. Thank you for your watching.